Welcome back to another tutorial. This video is going to cover a couple tools that Solidworks has called fillets and chamfers. These can be used to essentially round over a sharp edge on a part or even in a sketch. Round over in the case of a fillet, but in a chamfer's case it kind of adds an angled edge or a beveled edge. So I'll go ahead and show you how this manifests both in a sketch and on an extruded part already. So let's say, for example, I wanted to start with a rectangle, and the part called for some round corners, and you didn't really want to go through the trouble of sketching all of these individual round corners. SolidWorks has this really nice tool right here called Sketch Fillet. And if I use this tool and select the corners, and then just adjust this fillet parameter to, let's say, we want to do a 1-inch fillet, and that would be the radius. So there's some point in here somewhere, and this is an inch away. So if I hit the check mark, you can see that now we have rounded corners on this piece. So if I go ahead and extrude this, and let's say I want to let's just extrude it 2 inches. This will still illustrate our point. So even though these corners are round, let's say the part you're looking at has rounded corners on these edges as well. These are still, just a sharp 90-degree corner. I can use the fillet tool, and it works very similarly. So if it's in the features tab, and if I click fillet, and then I can select the edges that I want to fillet, and if I hit the check mark, well, actually let's go ahead and make this a 1/4-inch fillet. If I hit the check mark, you can see now that this edge is rounded over. Now to show you what a chamfer is, and this will be called out on drawing as well, separate from a fillet. A fillet will show up with a radius, so it'll say like 0.25 R and point at where this edge used to be. A chamfer, so if I flip this part over, we still have one sharp edge. I click the drop down on fillet and select chamfer. Say I want a 45-degree chamfer and I want it to be 1/4 inch long. I can select the edge. I'll just go ahead and select all of these. And then if I hit the check mark, you can see, if I get a nice profile of this, you can see the difference here. This contrasts them really nice. So this is a 1/4-inch fillet, so this has a curved corner where the radius is 1/4 of an inch, and this is more of a beveled edge, so this is at a 45-degree angle, and it is a 1/4 inch from the top down. That is the main difference between fillet and chamfer, and this is how it kind of manifests itself, on a finished part. But don't forget that it's also really useful in the sketch feature, where if I need to have an edge with a specified, radius on the corner, underneath the sketch tab there is this sketch fillet tool. Make sure and keep that in mind in the future. Thanks.